By the way, I am still kind of learning Sage. I don't know how to set up Puma, so that's like hopefully not an
it's
issue.
just an AoE heal.
Okay.
Treat it like
I
an
thought-
AoE.
contains.
Okay, so the way that it words it, I thought it was just like a straight line, so I had to line up everyone to
No,
get the
no.
heal.
The damage is a straight line in front of you. The heal is a
Okay. Okay. That
So
makes sense.
treat it like a medical one.
Okay.
Actually, a very strong medical one.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Wait, do we
Hold
not-
it. Yes,
I have a frog suit. Okay.
we're fighting juice water.
Frogs live in water, it has to be.
I
do have a
need to
frog
go
suit.
get my frog suit. Give me 1 second.
Actually, if I'm going in, I won't be able to craft it here. T, can I trouble you?
He's AFK for a second.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm
I can
going.
make it for you.
Just the 5 pieces for the left body armor,
I got it.
because I'm still using the class gear.
It's the 20 minute. It's a meme.
Oh,
If you didn't get seeing it, then I don't know how to explain. Twinning?
It's the twinning glam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, of the guy dancing.
Yeah.
We were gonna do it with Little Simpy, but then he started crafting, and then he never leave.
I can make it if you want me to.
Whichever. Yes, machines, please. Just the 5 pieces. We'll hop in and then we can get started. I mean, I just need the attack for the first one. Should be okay. But then the gears I'll just come back out. I just need it for the. I thank you very much. I only need the HP. That's the problem.
Bruce told me, feel free to blame him every time we wipe for this fight.
P2s only.
Oh wait, you're here.
You are here.
Yeah, right.
Wait, where's Badaboom?
He's AFK.
Because he joined our party. Yeah.
This is a 1 bull clear. It's crazy.
And there are no logs of it?
I just put it up.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to? I can take it down. I can take it down.
No, I don't care. It's fine. It's the first clear. I think it's fine.
Both Lucas and I got a green.
Nice.
Oh, hey, wow.
That
Radol dude.
that
Radol dude hit
actually
at 98. What the
really knew
fuck?
what he was doing.
Ooh.
Had to mentally P3 prog also.
I like how people don't establish things like light parties and then they're all Pikachu face when we wipe because we don't know what our light parties are. But like if we bring it up, they're like, oh my god, are you like stupid?
Julie.
Hmm?
I just had 0.3 more TPS. What the fuck?
We have what?
I had 0.3 more DPS. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Shit,
Why is my active pencil?
That was me. That was really great.
Wait, were you supposed to be on that at all?
No, I was, but I actually dumped a couple of my GCDs
Oh,
on my old GCDs and shit. Okay, bye.
thank you for the party leaves.
Well, T, I've completed my raid goals for the week.
Same.
I think I'm gonna. Huh? What?
Did you get 9 hours yet, Yuli?
Here, you need to.
I'm built different with the other way.
Out there, I don't
Why
know what
you
they
lying?
expected
9
when
hours
they
of training.
published light parties and everything.
I have the Disco Tombstone now. Should I get a weapon? Maybe I should get a weapon. Next
Kind
week.
of all next weekend.
Yeah. I have to have a big weapon.
weapon's most important.
Might be good to get a samurai weapon to help with some of the DPS checks.
Also, why would you make the number 4 pair stack northwest? What's wrong with you?
Time to chimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time.
Have to check.
Oh my god. So you guys still need people for P2?
No.
Might, because I just want to get rid of the chance.
What role then?
If they log out because they're AFK,
What role then?
what?
They're a Reaper. But we have a melee, a ranged, and a caster, so you can be whatever.
Okay, sure.
Do you still play summoner art?
I do.
She
Magic.
could play summoner.
I can hear the
I
pain
could,
in
I could sub as a main.
Oh, I'm not streaming anything anymore. Entertainment's over.
Wait, which? Oh, never mind.
Hold on.
Hey, give me 1 second.
Oh, okay, we're missing about it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Carry me, please.
No, no.
Well, actually, if you want to see me press my buttons. Yeah.
The manual click.
Yeah.
I can watch it. Ooh,
Just be better. People
I may
are like,
have to.
why are you clicking? And it's like, well, I'm sorry, I don't have 80-year-old reflexes.
Wait, does art click their buttons? You click your buttons, art?
Yeah.
Your
Oh my
buttons.
God.
Kinda.
Art is built different.
Yeah.
That's how
Right.
I play.
You click your buttons, why?
The buttons I actually press with WASD, and for some reason, one is always bound to sprint.
Okay.
Why click your buttons when you can use touchscreen?
Why Neo-ish Guardian Choker of Aiming? D?
What?
Neo-ish Guardian Choker of Aiming.
Oh, that was a mistake. But it's yours now. It's
Oh, you
yours
want me
now.
to deal to keep it?
Third.
That was for my retainer. They brought it back.
Oh.
It's high quality and looks.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
like, you don't even have neo-ish mats in the chest anyway.
It was my last one of the last 3 items.
Yeah, I can do this.
Wow, so ungrateful.
Thank you.
I mean, you asked for gear, I made you gear.
I appreciate you.
It may be last tiers, but
I give you a hat and a shirt.
Oh, I was actually worried for a second. Thank you.
What did you think I was gonna give you?
No, it's the tag team part. I was like, some parts of this are missing. Oh, hold on. Okay, I can machine assist now.
Damn, look at that drip, dude.
That
Damn.
trip.
Damn.
I think I
Little
might even
scandalous over
I
there.
might even just go in. This is my swimsuit glamour.
I'll be right back 1 second.
Oh, that's correct.
As it should be.
Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Does anyone have healer sets listed yet for this?
Problem with healer sets is I think you have to calculate your own piety.
Okay.
Healer's been zeroing out of piety, and all she's doing is attacking.
She's been what on piety?
She's been zeroing out on MP in the middle of fights. And all she's doing is attacking. So you might need to calculate the amount of piety that you need to sustain the amount of GCD healing you did. So in this case, 0 GCD heal still needs about 700 something piety on 1 pages.
Just ask Benny to make a 3000 piety set again.
Yeah, then you'll be doing. Then you won't have any MP issues, but you'll have damage issues.
I think a few sets have been uploaded to the balance, but I just checked.
There are some one at White Mage resources.
There is.
Yeah, there's one in White Mage Resources. I've been looking at it.
Oh, Sage came up with a biz 4 hours ago apparently.
Yeah, there's a low piety set and a general use set. Both use less than 1,000 piety though, which is weird.
Those are Shadowbringer sets.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm literally looking at a message today at 9:19 p.m.
Yeah, it's
I see a set.
yeah. There's 2 sets here.
White Mage
Yeah.
Resources, 250
Oh, okay, never mind.
GCD, 592 GCD.
Oh, they didn't. Okay. I see it. It's fine. Thanks.
Oh, the GCD is 250 though. Wow, that's really, really slow.
Well, I think White Mage doesn't really have anything other than Lucid and like 2 charges of thin air to help with NP.
So it still gives MP.
I know Ava at least is using the peach juice piety food instead. For Prague at least, until like things get cleaned up, people don't take unnecessary damage.
I am using about 1200 piety on my White Mage.
Really?
Whatever works.
Well, I'm still not comfortable with p1s.
Oh, Samurai finally published their set.
Alright, I feel like we should move to raid 2
Sure.
so that we don't get call-outs mixed up.
Oh.
Oh, I think they were coming here anyways.
Wait, there's more than I thought.
Well, you get.
Oh, there's more, but
This is all
I-
8 people.
I have my claim is ready.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Excellent. Alright.
Wait, I don't need strings. Sorry.
Yeah, we have 4. We have all 8. Okay. That was one of the ways. Second circle.
On both here. That's what we did.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm really concerned about this.
Why?
This, not p2s. This 2.5 GCD 700 piety set. It's
So the nice thing to kind of be reassured about that one is that your cast time is still 1.5 seconds ish, which gives you plenty of time to move and so on.
true.
In fact, I actually prefer 2.5 over 2.4 because 2.5 is a really good use of timer. After every 2.5 times you hit the clock,
Alright.
it's exactly 1 minute. Sorry, exactly 24 times that you hit the button is exactly 1 minute. It's a good sense of time. That being said, I can't count to 10, so 24 is just out of my league.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, I can't even count to 2. 7 rotation requires me to count to 2.
Where is your swimsuits? Oh, frock
We
suits.
have markers.
With these work.
Like, I
So we
was
should
not told.
probably
I'll
Do you
take
wanna
these.
save these?
should we do just a blind run first so that you guys can see what it's like and we explain some stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Would you like a blind run with or without markers?
Wait, does the mark?
Just leave the markers. I like looking at them.
Okay.
Decoration.
Yeah, just leave the markers.
It makes it look more homely, okay?
Sure. I'm down.
Alright.
Here's Peloton. Do a great thing.
Are you guys eating? Do we need to?
You should.
Alright.
Just for vitality.
Yeah.
And if you want to be like really stingy about it, you just eat like the regular not mastercraft food, but I mean, not like we're gonna need the supplies.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage that comes in from this fight, so the vitality will definitely help.
Alright.
For reference, I asked TNZ to craft me just a set because I'm pretty sure I would just die
Dang.
like that if I didn't.
What?
Got it.
Okay.
Tact.
That was a stack tape poster.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
I did it. I pressed the button.
I thought I was with you. Oh. That means stacked.
I think TNZ, like, literally. Just now.
Do you want me to swap back to you, Hawk?
No, and keep going.
Alright.
Just, there's a menu. Takes around 5 minutes.
Okay.
Bye bye, tether.
Someone stream it.
I thought I did. Oh, I took it off.
Everybody stand behind Linko.
I died.
Thanks, ZNT, for my life.
Minnie, you can get all these sewage solutions in the future. I'll just get the regular red one.
Is this anti-knockback? Oh, whatever.
There are 2 stacks.
Oh, shoot. It is anti-knockback. Why'd you run off?
Oh my.
Why did you have to take me with you?
I was
He took R with you.
I'm sorry, Ari. Forgive me.
It was really funny because I was in the middle of a cast and then I was staring at you, but I was like,
Oh, run. Wait, it's all the way. Alright.
I got it wrong.
Oh, gosh.
wait.
I got Katra.
I,
Oh.
Hello, Maro.
Hi, Absolute.
You can't kill me. Oh, I'm out of. Oh, shit. What's my.
Oh, why do
I'm
I
a 10
gotta-
second.
Why do I gotta get the odd one out?
No, no, no.
I'm here, I'm here.
Give your partner a little kissy.
Be a little close.
No.
I died.
Right, Maro, 1v1 it. No.
I can't.
Okay, let's
Just establish the 2-stack thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this boss does a lot of AoEs to the point that you really want to pick and choose which ones you want to lead. The ones that are it's murky depths, it's really easy to mitigate. Just get some shields for that and you'll be fine. But
I can think it.
What's the other one?
The sewage deluge.
Sewage deluge. That one takes one to reprisal and put the melee mitigate or the DPS mitigation on. So there's that. And you have okay. Yep.
no.
Now
Keep going. I'm just yeah.
These are for the knockback stacks. So when he does the knockback attacks, he'll look at a platform, I guess, or a pad. I don't know what you would call that.
A corner.
A corner. He'll look at that. You want to have group 1 go right under him, and then group 2 go on the number that's between 2 pads. So if he was to jump, if he was looking at C, group 2 would go into 3.
Just basically just space yourself out so you don't overlap stacks.
Yep.
Nothing
Yeah,
to
you
it.
don't
If
want a
you
Venn
could-
diagram either. That I remember
Wait,
Minnie died to that.
who typically gets targeted, like healers or tanks?
Healers.
Both
Aye.
healers. Yeah. Group 1 just stays under the boss so melee can keep up time. Group 2 just move a little and don't murder. Yes, that is a good idea. Debuff bars indignant would also be very useful for this fight because there are debuff mechanics.
Yes, you'll need to see the debuff mechanics. So, should I explain more, or do you want to just...
Let's prop. Let's prop for
Do we
it.
put markers on the healers or nah?
If
Preferably
You
not.
don't really have to. You will need
Not really
to
needed.
look. Yeah.
So I go to B and Patrick goes to A, right?
There's no set location you have to do. Group 1, which is Catch's group, will just stand where the boss jumps to, because the boss can jump to any of the 3 corners that are not covered by sewer or water. The other stack just stays like a little bit away from the other stack so you don't kill each other, but
If the boss
Okay.
was to jump at C, group 2 would go, I guess, behind 3.
Okay, yeah.
it doesn't matter.
That makes sense. Thanks for explaining.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, who is maintaining?
I am.
Okay.
Alright, any other questions? Or should we jump back in?
Let's go.
It's fucking...
Wait, markers? Mini was... I saw a disconnect symbol.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that.
Okay.
Nothing ever happened.
All priceless.
Also, this boss is omnidirectional, so don't worry about position. No.
And
You're
then
the only main
I'm with you.
Oh.
Wait, does it not work?
You need to mitigate that, I think.
You
It's random. Only selects one other person in the stack.
Oh,
That stack
yeah, I
was
also
actually
know.
really big. Salute was also in the stack.
pain.
I thought I was
Do I
away.
also need provoke and stuff?
No. Just
yeah,
stack.
I didn't. I just.
And make
stacked.
sure no one else is stacked.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just chill out where I am for that first 20 seconds.
Hawk,
Spoken.
you
Shit.
might
This
want
one.
to move the stack for tanks a little bit further because that was a bit close.
Oh, it's too late.
Also, Sewage Deluge requires at least 2 mitigations, or else you get Arrow Snap like me. Like I
Yeah.
do. Goodbye, gang. I'm stuck.
Coherence?
Get up. No! No, I couldn't get my ether up in time!
Run, Art.
Oh, dude, you're all the way there. Oh my gosh, I can't get around.
No.
Bye.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
well, that's a new way to do it.
So he always targets tethers from this angle.
Murky death.
From D.
Ouch.
Got damn it, Bruce.
I'm sorry.
Dieted. The knockback one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Since he's jumping to D.
Oh no. Okay.
I can shoot him from anywhere.
You'll be fine, you know? Look at the debuff that's on Eternus right now. Damage to those in proximity will occur when this effect expires. So, you know.
Oh, it actually doesn't do any damage.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way. I tried to block it. It didn't do any damage.
Give me 1 sec. I need to adjust some layout.
For Sewage Deluge, do you want me to Panheim with that, or can that be Lily Belt? I don't know.
Alright, I'm ready.
Do you want to know what typical Sage timing is for that?
Sure. Please tell me.
When the tanks are taking their tank buster, at the second half of the cast Panheim.
Okay.
They should survive it, and if you're lucky, it might catch the first hit. Okay? So, only during the second half. And the last second of Panheimer will catch the Raid White. After that, everyone else just mitigates, and you're fine.
Yeah,
Panheimer
Lily
during the
Bell
second
won't be
half.
very useful for that, so.
No. Some white mages use Temperance for that, because Sewage Deluge is the heaviest hitting attack in this fight.
Yes.
Also I think Art, for yours and Minnie's should actually, do the Magic Barrier for Sewage Deluge. So she doesn't have to double weave between Magic Barrier and Addle, and then in that case you would end up Addling the Sewage Deluge.
It doesn't matter, I don't really know how Red Mage works in this fight.
Yeah, Red Mage has basically a Tactician.
Yeah, is that magic barrier?
That's Magic Barrier, correct. But unfortunately Summers don't have the same shield.
Okay, in that case I can just pick up Apple on Sewage Deluge then.
And then in that case Minnie should mitigate Addle the Murky Waters.
Or it could also addle, like, immediately after Coalescence or Coherence. I can't remember. There's
Coherence.
also the stack damage that comes out.
Yeah, you could Addle that one or Murky Waters.
Because that needs mitigations or else we get dusted.
The added effect from the Magic Barrier part is because Magic Barrier also improves healing, and if we take that much damage we're going to be healed right away anyway. Or you could use Magic Barrier during the Coherence Buster, but that's really a choice on how your team comp works. Cool. I've set my piece. This gear is turning out really handy. I'm staying alive.
No way, you actually have gear, Yuli. So
Yeah, TNT crafted it for me like last second. I was like, hey, I want to survive the raid fights. Can I get some of that good stuff? And they're like, yeah, I got you, fam.
Does the main tank always take that tether?
No.
No, I take it, the off tank does, but since I died, it became main tank.
So the off tanks always take that tether?
Yep.
Also no.
And they go as far away from the party as they can.
Okay.
Either tank can tank it, actually.
Yeah, later in the fight
Yeah,
it might be a different fight.
Oh, okay.
Any
It's during the Coherence cast, so boss doesn't turn. Not that it would matter if it turned.
But usually it's just talked between the tanks who's gonna end up eating the tank tether. Because whoever is targeted for coherence has to be someone who is not the tether. So in either case, it literally could be anyone on the team, but tanks are the only ones who can survive the blast. But if you're doing like a party finder, you would just say like, oh, I'll grab the tethers, or can you grab the tethers, or something.
Is there a reason Hawk is dying to the tank buster?
He hasn't been stacked with,
Oh, okay.
so he took the first tank buster by himself.
What? But even though I was on him?
So
You were
that
with
red
him
marker,
at the time he was casting it.
Wait, I had to be there while at the end of right before you end of the cast. I mean,
by the end of the cast. That marker is also very specific. That's a tank buster marker, but you see the one where there's like 2 red beads? That means that one random person inside of the stack will get selected. So in that case, Absolute was actually too close to the stack and he got like stomped.
Yes.
So Linkle and Hawk should just kind of like stack, but like everyone else should get the hell away.
Yeah,
Wait,
we just
but how did Hawk die within that stack?
Probably no minutes. I don't know. Well, let's just go again. And
Alright.
just from there.
No, what Yuli said, Absolute was too close and it selected him instead of Hawk, I'm guessing?
It selected him
Mhm.
instead of Linkle.
Yep.
I think you need 40% mitigation in order to survive the hit.
Oh, okay.
And I did pop a vengeance.
I popped 2. One's to 30 and one's 10, so that's 40.
Actually, I think it is diminishing returns, but whatever. Ready to go again?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Roughly 40%. Linkle, if you want, you can throw like a
The intervention on
as
him.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause he's still going to be taking autos immediately afterwards. You're
Yeah.
not.
Got it. How are prize halls?
Away from that stack. Timing's pretty tight, but pay attention to the expiration is going to be on the Penheimo. The last second of Penheimo will be able
I
to catch
fainted.
the red.
Good mitigations.
Very good. And then right afterwards, Penheimo will recover everyone's HP. Call on that, Marl?
Yeah, it did.
Good.
Thank you, Yuli.
No problem. This is
Spoken.
safe. Okay. Hang tight.
Are you good? I could take the tether.
Whoever. Shadow.
Gonna nice and flashy.
You mitigated many.
Whoa. What happened there?
The initial blast needs to be counter-healed. The damage
Oh.
coming from Linkle's Tank Buster actually extends to 3/4 of the field, so everyone's going to lose about 1/4 of their HP. So 2 ways you can deal with it. You can either pop additional mitigations, or you can insta-heal right immediately at the end of the cast.
Wait.
That
I
hurt.
mean, I think as long as Hawk stands in front of us, we should be fine, right?
No, it needs
No.
to be healed. It needs to be healed.
Oh, okay.
Unless you have Bisc Gear. If you have Bisc Gear, you'll survive with like a sliver of your HP. The damage coming in is pretty consistent. So there are a lot of like reactionary healer checks in that part. Moral, for that one, I recommend using Caracal, which is your version of Sacred Soil.
Okay.
when towards the tail end of the cast. So when Linkle's on the opposite side, cast Caracal, so it'll block the first hit from Linkle, and then immediately after our HP goes down, hit Holos. Don't delay that. So both of those will give us 20% mitigation as like shields, and the Holos will recover the damage from the tank buster.
Okay.
Also, Hawk would need to be in front of us because the first person who gets hit is going to take the most damage. So Absolute would have went plump like a hero.
Yeah.
Okay. So good.
That's okay. We're all like learning this stuff. Because
Yeah.
more as we go.
I got greedy and I jumped. And I wasn't supposed to be like that close to the boss, but I jumped.
Be a hero. I think I've seen one case where
Yesterday I was off tank, so I was really used to taking the tether, so that was the very first time I've ever not taken the tether.
I think with the way that this particular lineup works, it's usually easier if the paladin does not take the tether, because everyone else is already lined up for passage of arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first one the first attempt we did, I just passaged
Maybe
while you took it.
Linkle should be main tank then.
It doesn't have to be the main tank or the off tank.
Yeah, for the tether part only, you could take the tether then.
Because the boss's facing position doesn't change,
Okay.
and it doesn't require a main tank or off tank to take it. Just anybody can take it.
So I wouldn't take autos immediately after that.
You would not. No, I don't think so. Yeah, because immediately after that he's blasting us, so you have a couple of seconds. But if you're really worried about that one, usually as a sage I would end up putting a Penheim on you, so that blocks about 300. Blocks a couple of autos. But the timing for that is a little tight. So if you notice, Coherence's cast time is really, really long. So it's more like for the entire team to kind of prepare.
Any other questions?
No, I think I kind of understand what's going on.
Excellent.
Attempt number X. I never found it.
4.
They'll need a cat.
I think this party's doing great. So.
Hesitation is defeat. Absolute.
Let's go!
Hesitation
Oh wait.
Wait, absolute no.
Alright, let's go.
Not like that.
I'll reprisal.
Very nice.
Scooch away from the little.
Very good.
Oh, I forgot to.
You don't need to bet me on that. Just use.
D is okay.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, shields.
D is still okay.
Wait. Okay.
This is okay. You're not too far ahead though. Okay. The tether. Hawk grabs it. If you want, you can throw a Haima on him.
I did.
Okay. Caracal now. And then immediately after that, Flap goes off, cast Holos. Like now.
Oh
Dang,
shit.
Those are some chunky mitigations, holy shit.
Stage
Nice.
mitigations are pretty amazing because Holos gives 10% and Caracal gives 10%.
I'll reprisal.
Yeah, for sure.
And the Holos will catch this one too. The last for 20 seconds.
Nice.
All these hopefully. The boss jumping to sea. Okay, very good.
Oh, my friend.
What?
I was
I think-
with you.
Need to
I think
be
I'm in the wrong Okay.
No, it's fine. You can still survive, but we need to be healed up after the initial jump, which deals damage, and then there will be stack damage after.
Okay. I
The women don't
pressed,
stack up.
I pressed Paratol and Physis 2. I thought that would cover it.
You don't have to be all the way back there on the other platform. You can be on the right, like where 3 was, just to be closer for like overlapping healing and like shit like that.
I forgot Baroque.
Don't worry about it.
I just didn't expect Hog to die already from that.
That's a stack.
That was a stack.
What? That was a stack?
Yeah.
The droplet. icon is a
Light
stack.
party stacks kind of thing?
Nope, full party.
Oh.
When you see debuffs in this game, water generally is associated with a stack.
Which
Fire
one's
is
the
associated
spread?
with-
Well,
Oh.
it's the same mechanic as it is in Leviathan. Indeed.
There are debuffs that will indicate a runaway. It will be placed on one tank and one DPS. But you just gotta check your debuffs and look for something funny with that.
Okay.
Water is stacked there. Meral, did you see how the boss jumped to C, right?
Yes.
And then that's where group 1 will be. They just want to sit their ass on the boss so melee can keep up time. You ran all the way to D, which is good. That like totally works and stuff. But you could have put yourself a little closer, like where 3 is, for example, so you can overlap healings and mitigations just to make your life a little
I'll be right
bit
back.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, whatever you're most comfortable with, it doesn't really matter. It just might help, like, relieve a little bit of the healing strain if you want.
Okay. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
You're doing real good actually, because the healer check on this fight is actually really reactionary.
Yeah.
It's the timing is like really tight.
I have noticed.
So if you recall the timing for the Panheima thing, where you managed to successfully catch the first shield for the tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly 14 seconds.
I'm really proud of that one. I think I do it like 3/4 into the cast bar, and it covers both things.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I miss it a lot too.
Overkill is better than underkill.
Yeah, it is Katra. That's absolutely right. It's better to be on the safe side until we're fully comfortable with the fight.
Yep.
Who is VP?
Absolute.
Any other cool questions?
Which one's the one that tells you that you're going to have a debuff to stack?
That's a good question. It's an odd looking debuff. I
Is
recognize
it-
it, but I
What's
can't
the
really
cast, I
describe
mean?
it. Avarice?
Okay, that's all I
Is
need to
it-
know.
Is it the time debuff Eternus had when we died a couple pulls ago? It did
so.
damage to whoever was in proximity. It
Yeah.
looked like it put down a splash puddle on me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
one.
One healer will get the stack puddle. Everyone needs to stack with that healer unless they have the bad debuff where you have to stay away from the party stack.
Okay.
So say that A was the not safe platform. The healer would stack at D, and then the tank usually, well, it doesn't really matter who goes to who, but the two people who have this, the time bomb one, they go to C and B. Well, actually, I
Usually-
don't think you need to go that far. I think it's more like halfway between C and 3.
Yeah, so usually, let's say if the whole group is at D, by the time you reach over here is sufficient. So the main issue is like, when those debuffs are applied, the boss will also do one of those winged cataract or spoken cataract things. So the entire party has to dodge that before they spread out or stack together. And let's say, for argument's sake, let's say C is danger, right? But he does the winged cataract or spoken cataract, so we all have to move to like A, for example, if A is The entire group is going to stay put because it doesn't make sense to make like 6 people run. The people with the extra debuffs, like the spread debuffs, the DPS and the tank, one of them is going to move towards the C direction, and one of them will move towards the B direction. But the person who's moving towards the C direction can't stand on this C platform because he'll die. It's danger platform. So he'll be like right where that C marker is, and that's far enough. You see where I placed it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just one of the tanks and the DPS, they just have to kind of like run in the opposite end directions. They can't run in the same direction because there's not enough room to squeeze both of them in there. But there's plenty of room. Like, you don't have to go all the way to the end of the platform. You just have to reach the end without touching the platform. Or you could go on the platform if you want to be like extra safe.
In the sewer map makes me want to go back to some single player RPGs. Fight some fucker down here. This is a troll fight waiting to happen.
So while we're at it, why don't we act it out? Since we have some time.
Oh my god, Art, are you okay?
You've played, right?
Yes, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, no I'm not.
Oh god.
It's one of the games that I have to eventually play. I haven't.
It's so good.
I have a huge list of backlog games, but that is in my
Same.
backlog.
So in this scenario, imagine that D is danger. So the D platform is dangerous, right? Immediately after the sewage deluge, you can tell if it's danger because it's going to light up red. And shortly afterwards, when the field fills with water, there's going to be water like slushing out of it. And generally speaking, you're going to want to position yourself mostly in the B direction because this gives you the most freedom of movement.
We always want to position ourselves diagonally from the
Correct.
unsafe platform. Okay.
If you can, without extra movement. So this is like your default starting position, okay?
Okay.
Then the boss is going to cast our debuffs. And let's just say I am the bad. I have the spread DPS. And let's say Linkle has the spread DPS also. And I guess we'll go by PF convention here. For the very first case, let's say that the boss does Spoken Cataract or Winged Cataract, and B is safe right here. Okay? So the entire group will stand on B to dodge the Winged and the Spoken Cataract, and immediately after it goes off, I will start running along this way. Linkle runs the other way, and everyone else stays
Wait,
stacked.
how far do I have to be from the party? Like a tile away.
All the way, all about here.
So like here.
No,
You
no.
don't have to go that far.
Okay, so just
You
here.
just have to not be on the same platform.
Alright.
Okay, so you could do that. Now I'll explain the next situation. So this is how the mechanic would resolve. Everyone understand that part? Dodge the
Yes.
spoken or the winged part first, and then the people with the spread. Everyone else stays in place. Okay. Now let's give another scenario. Remember, D is still dangerous, and the boss does spoken and winged cataract. Except this time, A is the only safe spot. So let's go to A. So the whole party moves over here, just to be safe to dodge the spoken and the wing. We're all...
Oh, come over here with us.
Sorry.
No worries, okay. And immediately after this goes off, Linkle and I will still run in the same directions. So Linkle, go to the left. Everyone else stays put, okay. And I go this way. But I can't go all the way to D, because if I touch D, I die.
So it'd be
So
a
what-
little bit closer.
I would just be towards the edge of D without standing on the platform. Imagining the platform over here and I had to run along this way, I would stop right here.
Oh. Okay, right before the other corner.
Right, not on top of the block. Like right
Last
before the
time
block.
that happened, I actually still ran to C, but I ran through the water, and I took a dropsy since.
Wait, can I do that on if we both can we both do that? Or
No,
is it
only
just
the
one of
tank
you?
can. The DPS would probably die. But the tank
Please don't take
can
drops,
if you
you
pop a
stacks.
mitigation. You can pop a rampart. I mean,
For the spread.
Pray to your healers.
Let's not take dropsy in the first place.
You don't need to
Exactly.
go that far. But the idea here is that whoever has the spread, the DPS, will kind of go along the right side when facing the boss, and the tank will go along the left side when facing the boss. But the whole party that moves to dodge the mechanic first stays put. Okay. So let's play another scenario. Let's say B is dangerous. B is
We would
dangerous.
move to D.
We would move to D by default. This gives us the most movement. Then the boss gives us our debuffs, but we don't move yet. The boss does Spoken and Winged Cataract, but A is safe.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Here.
So
A is
boss does
safe.
Spoken and Winged Cataract, A is safe. Immediately after this goes off, Hawk has the debuff, I have the debuff. We move. So Hawk the other way. This way. And I'll go this way. So this is the way that most PFs have done it, I want to say. I think T's seen 50-50 though. So sometimes you'll see it the other way around. In advance it should be sorted out. DPS tank, right? You want to do that way?
Wait, no,
Yeah.
PF standard is opposite actually, I lied. Tank is usually left DPS, right? Let's just keep it consistent in case you guys ever need to jump into PF.
Wait, so it's the same, right? Tanks go left, DPS go right.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright.
Misread.
I see it now, your chat.
Yeah.
Like that.
Boss is center, so this is left. And then this is right.
Yeah, alright.
Okay. And that should really resolve the entire mechanic. Afterwards, come back for heals and shields. The people who had the spread, they don't take any damage from the hit. It looks like they might take damage from the hit. They don't take damage from the hit. So for healers who are healing, you don't have to wait for them to come back to start healing. They don't need it.
They're not worthy of our heals.
They're not worthy of the heals.
No, I saw you, so I know for sure not to.
alright, everybody ready for another go?
I'm ready.
Our Bison.
No!
Oh, I got the
Got it
res.
back.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't think I did that in time.
Hit.
I don't have the.
Nice catch. So by default, we're standing at C. Main counter.
Wait,
C is safe. C is safe. If you're not too far up ahead. That's what happens. Far up ahead. I'll show you where the dividing line is later. Coherence. Go forth, Brave War. Then in front of us, Linkle. Pop Caracol, Morale. Sedge of Arms. Pop Holos, Morale. You can let go, Linkle.
Oh,
It lasts for 5 seconds.
I wasn't sure the timing of when to start.
No worries. We'll get used to it after a while. I'm just
I'll reprisal.
kind of guiding as we go. These are recommendations, by the way. If you could feel for it, just do whatever feels right. Because I don't play tank and whatever. Shockwave. Group goes to A. Anti-knockback. Group 2.
Wait.
Miracle.
Oh,
Insta
stand
heal.
towards the bridge. Marl.
dead.
shit.
I don't know why my knockback didn't work.
What did I do wrong there?
I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, Moral, you should be at the 4 direction.
On the 4.
Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
group 1 would be over here.
I have debuff. Linko also has debuff.
I have
Oh,
a
the bad
debuff.
one? Oh yeah, that's
Re-
the bad one. Alright.
Wait, and then resolve cataract first.
Oh,
Focus
okay.
cataract.
A.
Okay, sweet.
A. Right
Oh.
over here.
Let's heal up. Resolve cataract first. I'm running right. Linko's running left. Ouch.
Wait, cataract
What
is
is-
what?
Spoken cataract is the head will cleave half the field.
Oh,
and
spoken. Okay. I've been calling it spoken, but yeah.
yeah.
Let me
Spoken or-
rename that.
What is the mark of death?
That's
Was it the droplet?
Yes.
That's a stack marker.
Okay. I
Heals
had
never
that.
have to worry about running out. Yeah, healers always stay stacked. You'll never have to run out unless like someone's dead, maybe.
For the cast bar Katra, anytime after 1/4 of the cast bar is definitely safe.
Yeah,
Uh,
I thought I did, but
Yeah, sometimes you have to like make sure and stare at it to make sure like it actually went off. It's very annoying.
Yeah, the really sucky thing is that his cast bar is I think exactly like 7 seconds or something, and arm's length is exactly 6. So if you instinctively press it, then your debuff, your anti-knockback will run out right before he jumps.
it's possible I also did that.
Yeah, but if you press it too late, anti-knockback also doesn't trigger immediately.
I know.
So somewhere between 1/4 to 3/4 of the bar it should be pressed.
So finicky.
Yeah, extra.
There's so much in E5S to it. Cool.
Alright.
Yeah, we go again.
yes.
Another smash glass.
We go.
Smash glass.
Smash glass.
Thor.
Yep. Really glad for this gear. I would have died 50 times over already.
Well, that is the nice thing about actually having the recommended eye level for a fight.
Yeah, right.
Our Paizo.
I had 49k HP before this with food. Keep away from the tanks. Wonderful. Group together for heals and shields. Mitigate.
Mitigation.
Excellent. Also, Moral, do not freak out. The Panaima comes out way too late. Catching the tanks is kind of a, like, just bonus.
Yeah.
The big one is that you have to catch the sewage deluge.
Okay.
By default, we want to be at D. A is danger.
We're safe.
We're safe here. Don't stand too far. Absolute backwards a little.
Your toes, no!
On the grading is safe. I'll spare with the grading. Yeah. Past that is no good. Fourth Brave Warrior. Towards the tail end of the cast Passage of Arms. Caracal now. Holos after the blast.
Oh shoot.
Nice. We live, that's all that matters.
Very good.
Our Paizo.
Very good. This already catches this one, so that's convenient for the
Okay,
ominous bubble.
back soon.
Not yet. Anti-knockback now. Group 2 at...
On the
Okay, well.
bridge. On 3.
You mean heal right now? Good.
Very nice.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
I accidentally stood in the water.
Amazing job.
Ah, predatory avarice. First, we dodge the spoken or the whatever.
Alright.
Markers on Linkle and Artanis.
I have the stack.
Don't worry about that. Just go with the group.
Wing.
C is safe. C is safe. Right here.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, after the end of the cast, move now. Everyone else stay put. Phase over.
Easy peasy.
Congrats.
Yeah.
I'm literally not going to get. Channeling flow. Everyone gets slide.
Oh.
Take a guess at what you should.
Slip and slide.
Find a partner to give you a little hug.
I have 10 seconds.
Marl, you're my partner.
Who's my... Oh, here. Meanie. Hi.
Okay.
How far do you have to be?
Just behind
At least the grading.
Oh, holy.
Link will that.
I got the res.
I got about...
Okay, stand away from us. And hallowed ground.
Hawk needs to be healed for auto attacks before that.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
I'll prize
That's
those.
good.
Temperate that.
Save your big mitts.
Sewage
Because
is
we have another sewage right after this.
I can't reply though.
I have Penheim up.
Do it now. Sewage deluge. Caracal. We're good.
Ridiculous.
Early, but we're good.
Oh god, that hurts.
You'll come back then?
Danger puddle on A.
Alright.
Also,
If you have a...
Oh shit. Anti-knockback.
Hold your ray buffs.
Good.
Spread out, check your numbers, check to see if you have a tether.
I have 2.
I have 4
I
and I
don't.
have a tether.
Or
This
I'm
will require
be
more
here.
detailed explanation.
I
Oh, hey, Art, we're okay.
Hey. Hey, Yuli.
Hey, how's it going?
Ow!
Wait, how'd you die? Oh, okay, I know how you died. I was like, wait, we solved. How did you die? I'm like, oh, okay, I know. Everyone else is dead.
Wait. Hold up.
Can you explain this numbers mechanic?
Yes, of course.
Multi-purpose.
Wait, why'd you rest?
why
We
not?
got a really,
I
we
guess.
got a really good gift that explain the mechanic. But it's like it's since yesterday. I can't find it anymore.
Oh, the one with the GIF or GIF?
Yeah, the one with the gift.
I have it. I saved it.
Needs more
Hold
time.
on, let me post it.
Why would you res me only to make me die? No. No.
Did you see the one where,
Oh my god, Katja, what did I do to you? No!
That's my favorite thing to do if I know it's a wipe. I'll just res people to troll them.
Plan.
did you, or were you there when we were like 5 along the dead wall and then the healer LB3 and we instantly died again?
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, there's a later mechanic. So remember the part where like people spread, right? If you get hit by the spread marker, and you're not the person who's targeted, let's say you're too close to them, you get like basically ricocheted all across the field, and you just die. And somebody planted the spread marker wrong, so there were like 5 people like lined up along the wall because it's death wall here, and here, and here, and here, and like pretty much most of the party was dead. So the healer thought it'd be clutch to do like an LB3, right? So he did an LB3, and the LB3 touches your body, and like the animation goes so that the circle hits your body rises up, right? So you're up, and then you instantly die. It was like in 5 in order of bodies like raised up and then back dead again.
It's amazing.
Alright, real quick explanation on what people usually call limit cut because there are orders on your head. There are 2 sets of markers counting from 1 through 4. The markers are color-coded, they are shape-coded, and they are tether-coded. All of them describe the same exact thing, it's just what you want to look for. If it is blue, or square, or tethered, it means that you're going to get the boss's main body. Okay, so the body's going to jump from 1 to jump to 2 to jump to 3 to jump to 4. When the body jumps, it's proximity-based damage, so you want him to jump as far as possible before he lands the attack on you. In order to do that, imagine that the boss is at C. Okay? If we want him to jump as far as possible so that he hits me, so I take survivable damage, I'm going to be all the way at B, so that he hits me. And then I want him to jump over to the person with the next marker. We'll have 2. That person should be at C. Then the boss will jump again. He'll go to B again. So it basically kind of goes diagonally across. And the easy way to do that is to have people who have the odd numbers, 1 and 3, to go in the opposite diagonal as the boss. The people with the even numbers to be on the same diagonal, the same spot as the boss. Okay? So that's how the positioning would go. It's going to be a lot more easier as a visual. Now, that's if you have either tether, blue, or squares. The other group is no tether, it's red, and it's triangles. Those also count 1, 2, 3, 4. That's really easy. Find the marker that's on the field that says 1, 2, 3, or 4, and go to the corresponding marker. So if you have a red 1, go to the 1 marker. If you have a red 2, go to a 2 marker. Or if you have 2 and you don't have a tether, go to the 2 marker.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm kind of lost.
That was
So
a lot
if
of information.
Yeah, that was a lot of information. I'm sorry.
No worries.
So if we have a tether, we go behind the boss?
No, either diagonal or on the same platform as the boss.
Okay, and
If
we
they're
don't...
even, so let's just do the tether one first. If you do have a tether, you're either on this platform or B. Let's say the boss jumped to C. If the boss is on this platform that I'm jumping at right now,
Okay.
I'm either going to be on this platform or I'm going to be on the diagonally opposite platform.
Okay, so I would either be on C or B.
Correct.
Okay. And that's if we have a tether.
That is, if you have a tether.
Okay. If we don't have a tether, I'm guessing we would be either on A or D.
No. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Oh, I think I understand.
Perfect.
Is it easier for you to tell whether you have a tether or not, or is it easier for you to look at your own color? Because there's 2 different ways, you don't have to remember both.
I don't know yet. I only just barely saw the mechanic once.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It's just up to however you want to resolve it, but yeah, what you listen is fine.
Some people have an easier time telling colors because they're really, like, visually, they have a lot of visual acuity. Some people just base it off of shapes. If I have triangle, then this. If square, then this. Some people do, if I have tether, then this. If not, then this. Like, those are all different ways, and they all convey the same thing.
I think I understand when Katra explained it the way that they did.
But Katra says, no tether, just stand on your number marker. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
And then if I have a tether, I would just stand on one of the letters?
The same platform as the boss, or the one that's diagonal
okay.
from the boss.
Okay.
We'll look at what Z said, fuck that. But, yeah.
Can you repeat the tethered ones? Because I know if the boss was on A, does everyone else stand on A and C? That are even? Because the even number ones stand on the same side as the boss?
Same platform as the boss. So even
platform.
2 and 4, they would both be on A. 1 and 3 would be on D.
Yeah, I got that part now. I thought it was sides. Okay.
Exact platform. Also, your positioning on the platform has to be very precise. Very similar to the spoken and the word
Not on
cover.
the grader, but like at the very edge corner.
Right off the grate.
The
on
cat was
opposite
there, and then someone will be behind it.
Correct.
Well-
Art, I could borrow you for a demonstration. Actually, I think Art and I were doing it earlier because we were having...
Oh, you're here. Okay.
Let's put numbers on ourselves using the markers just to make it easier.
That would be much easier, yeah. I'll do chains.
What is this chart that Z sent?
You can ignore
I kind of got it, but it's like by like a monkey.
It looks really,
Monkeys, dogs, and frogs.
You just swap with them on the corners, but yeah.
So Yuli and I are demonstrating tethers. We are 1 and 3 respectively.
I'm going to remove all the other markers for now, but I'm going to use the B marker to indicate where the boss is standing. Okay. So if the boss is B, C of course, B for bad. Okay. He's right. He jumped over there for the shockwave, right? That's where he's currently positioned. 1 and 3 will be diagonally opposite. So that means he's going to maul me first. Notice how I'm in front of Art.
Yes.
Okay. So if I'm in front of Art, then Art will not take the damage, so Art won't get mauled when I get mauled.
He's
But if I
blocking.
I'm body blocking for Art, you can think of it that way. If I stand on this grate, I am too close to the boss, I will die.
Because he does like this big center AoE whenever he jumps as well. So don't stand on that or else you will get basically double tapped and you will instantly KO.
Right. So I stand over here, I get hit. Immediately after I get hit, I will swap places with Art.
Because then the boss will keep doing zoomies across the arena, and once he comes back to this platform to hit the third person in a row, which is me, if I don't swap with Yuli, he's gonna get run over because I'm not body blocking for him. So I have to stand in front now, so I can take the hit for Yuli.
Yep. So whoever has the 2 and the 4 chain would actually be over on the A platform, where the boss was originally. So just as a quick replay, imagine the marker B was the boss. Boss jumped over there, we're all assigned our numbers, and Art and I have tethers for 1 and 3 respectively. Boss will jump over to where I am, and hit me real hard.
We can also replay with putting 1 and 2 marker over there. I'm sorry, 2 and 4 marker over there.
Yeah, 2 and 4 marker 2.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'll do 4, I'll do 4.
Just put it both down.
So then, boss is going to hit me. I'm going to take a step back. Boss is then going to jump over to where the 2 marker is, and hit whoever has the 2 marker. At this point, Art and I would have already swapped. Boss is going to jump over to hit Art, and I'm behind her, so I won't take the damage.
Because I'm number 3, it just goes 1, 2, 3, 4.
And 2 and 4 would have swapped. So the boss is gonna... Sorry, that's not 2 and 4. 2 and 4 would have swapped, so the boss is gonna jump over to 4 now. And in that case, the people along the diagonals have resolved the mechanic and they're alive. Make sense? It's gonna take a couple of tries to actually like see. This is actually the first basic mechanic where PF usually gets stuck on.
People who don't have tethers just have it super easy, just basically stand on your marker.
Yeah, in that case the head is gonna go to 1, where 1 is. Then 2, where 2 is. Then 3, where 3 is. Pretty intuitive, right? And kind of trace out this diamond shape pattern. And that's it. That is all the mechanic.
Yep. It's easier in practice once you get it down. With that huge chart, it makes it look like some
Monstrosity.
some crazy monstrosity, but it's pretty intuitive. When
It's
you
mostly.
actually-
It seems like it's mostly just figuring out which one you are.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yes.
For people who are on numbers, don't try to stay centered, because like if you stand a little too much to the side, you might get like hit by the boss running around too, and you might die. So just try to like stay on your marker.
Oh, is that the one? Isn't that the one where Ava said you had to stand a little bit closer?
The center of the marker is fine.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it's finicky if you wiggle around it, so dead center is perfectly fine. We tested it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Excellent.
Oh, can you remove your head markers?
Oh, yeah, about that. Got it.
If you still have questions though, please ask, because best to clear things up before we start the pool. It doesn't matter what kind of question it is. Billy, what the hell? Get up!
I got my again now.
Wait, that was the funniest like play dead animation. These kind
It's
of
frog.
Dead frog.
Dead frog.
I'll reprisal.
Okay, I'll reprisal every sewage deluge you do every
Alright then.
minutes.
Got it.
Sewage deluge.
Deluge.
Sewage has been deluged.
B for safe. B is safe. Spoken cataract. A. Make sure you're on the grading at least. Square at least. Don't get closer than the square. And then we go back to B. Some parties don't go back, by the way, and I'll elaborate on why it's good to go back. Go forth, warrior. We entrust our lives to you.
Absolute has disease. He has cooties.
Mitigate this. Holos. Almost. Pretty good. Murky depths, raid wide. Watch where the boss is going. One will jump to D. Anti-knockback now. Anti-knockback. Group 2.
number 2.
Do knockback.
Number 2.
We're all over in 2. Heal, nap. Good.
Second raid up window.
Predatory Avarice. Check your debuffs. Resolve the mechanic first.
Debuff on Yuli and Hawk.
And Hawk, correct. Cataract. D is okay. Afterwards, leave. Goodbye.
Have fun at
No,
school.
wow.
Hawk,
Okay, we're
Hawk
good,
has
we're good.
it, but yeah.
We're good. Got scared. Hawk ran right past me.
Oh,
Yumis. Okay, next we're gonna slip and slide. Try to match against someone on the opposite corner. Convention usually uses the cardinal 1, 2, 3, 4 markers. We're kind of like stand next to the markers and hope that someone is on the opposite side next to the marker. Make sure you're behind the grate. In front of the grate.
Minnie, you're my partner.
Oh no, oh no.
Minnie!
We're fine, we're fine.
Look.
What's up?
Next will be a Team Buster.
Got Hawk.
Cool, take it. Goodbye, Art.
Oh shit. Provoke!
oh. Where? Sorry.
Oh, that works.
Look.
Very good. Goodbye, Bruce.
I tried to cover, but I cut the wrong person.
Big grade wide next. If you covered, you would have died.
Oh.
Better to have one death than 2.
Heavy mitigate.
Oh, I think I used time up too early.
We're
It's okay.
We'll live.
Yeah.
See that glowing red platform? Bad.
It's the sneaky platform.
I'm sorry,
Anti knockback.
Kills
Anti
immediately.
knockback. Anti
I'm so
knockback.
sorry. Please help me.
Anti knockback.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Okay, see your tethers if you have one. If you have a tether, you're doing the diagonal.
we will not be able to resolve this, but pay attention if you're dead to the other people. See what they're doing.
Awesome. Good job.
Huh? Oh, yeah, people died, right.
Yeah, it's not gonna resolve properly with people dead, so
You
don't
got
worry.
it.
Alive. Go, Queen. I believe in you. No, goodbye, Queen. Wonder if it'll still hit me. Oh. It's a prog party, so don't sweat it. Next we get to do slip and slide. Keep healing, Merle, keep healing! Slip and slide with the sleuth.
Stare at your debuff bar. Check the time. Well, I mean, this is not gonna even resolve correctly anyways with so many
Make
things.
sure you're
so-
behind the grate.
Did anyone notice the debuff that was on morale for that?
Yes.
No.
It's like blue water debuff.
Like the droplet or
No, it's like waves or whatever, but it's blue.
I'll click the waves in a fish tank.
Either way, that is a debuff you want to keep in mind for that next mechanic. Re-get the one. This is a debuff paying attentioning type, so make sure to have your debuffs somewhere accessible for you when you get using. Okay, we go again.
Yes.
Yeah.
It really is, honestly, it really is. Very nice. Sewage.
Confirm. Well,
We like those. We like those mitigations.
oh,
You saw it, huh?
We're safe.
Coherence. Goodbye, brave warrior. I'll remember your name. It was Hawk.
That guy will.
Mitigate, Caracal, Holus.
Very nice.
Good. Red what? Next he's gonna jump.
It'll be light party stack soon.
Anti-knockback. 1 to D. Group 2, 2. Mitigate. Heal.
Second rape up window.
Predatory average. Check your buffs.
I have it.
Buffs on Lingpole. Absolute. Resolve mechanic first.
Remember, it's tank on left.
B is safe. After the cast, then you move.
DPS run right. Absolute move out.
Good.
Can I be here?
Fine.
Alright,
Won't kill us. See?
nice.
Very nice. Come back home for heals.
Morale. A quarter to the cast bar. Panheimer now.
Check for your buddy.
Match. Check. Thingies. Be behind the
Absolute
grate.
obstacle.
Great.
Oh god. Oh no! Absolute no!
Behind the
You're-
grate.
We're okay. We're okay. Maybe.
I'm good.
We got gotcha.
I got absolute.
It'll be tank buster.
Tank
coming up.
busters. Heavy mitigate. Before we move to intervention.
Alright.
Murky deaths will be coming up soon. Heal up.
Heal up. Light mitigation.
I revise.
Luge Deluge will be in a little bit. Okay. Sewage Deluge, heavy mitigation. Great. He's gonna do a jump, anti-knockback, anti-knockback. Afterwards, pick your number and check to see if you have a tether.
Spread out a little check.
I have a tether.
Lower number in front. Higher number in the corner if you're tethered.
Oh,
You did.
So,
I messed up, I think.
or
Okay.
next will be a single tank bus. Okay, I hope you have an end goal. Oh, actually, you guys could stack that. You could stack that.
Oh,
Stack and medikit.
Right after limit resolves is when third raid buff window would be.
Raid
Raid
wide.
I got this.
So who's got Hawk?
No.
I got many.
Okay. Alright. In this case, check your debuffs. Check the timer on your debuff. Just make a mental note. Timer on your debuff.
We don't have to resolve this, just familiarize yourself with what the debuff looks like and checking the time on it.
So I have rear mark of the tides. I'll be swept backwards when this resolves.
Yes. If you can see mark of the tides on me, direction
Catra's a
doesn't really
traitor.
matter.
They're missing hippocampus.
So do we just stay on the intercard part, the corners?
Sort of. There's
And then
more
we
than
take
that.
turns with whoever has the...
Yes. We would
Alright,
take
got it.
turns.
I
Precisely.
stood on the cardinals. Oops.
So, Blinkle, when your debuff first applied, how long?
It was 24, so it was a long one.
Okay. And Absolute, when your debuff first went on, how long was your debuff?
I don't remember.
Oh no!
I looked at it too late. When I looked at it, it was 6 seconds, but I looked at it too late.
Okay. Katra, when your debuff was first applied, how long was it? 12? So in that case, Katra was short and Linkle was long. The people with the short debuffs will line up their arrows first. Okay, because their arrows need to finish first. Art posted a picture actually.
What's this cast called? I didn't really look at the cast name.
Channeling flow.
Okay.
And then the remaining people, 4 other people that don't have the short debuffs, will have something called Tainted Flood. That's the purple AoE circles around their bodies. So both Channeling Flow and Tainted Flood will do a lot of damage. So in this case, you don't want the Tainted Flood AoEs to overlap with the people who are doing Channeling Flow. So Art has a diagram posted on Multipurpose of safe places that you can take Tainted Flood. And also where people need to line up if it is your turn to do Channeling Flow.
Wait, so all of the debuffs have different times? Do they go off?
Yes. One set of debuffs, 4 of them, will have long times, 20-something seconds. Another set will have shorter times, about 15 seconds. So the shorter times are the ones who will get brushed first. So they line up the arrows first.
Okay. I think that makes sense. I'll have to see it full time.
No problem, that's what Prog is for. Now, if you're short debuff, then you line up first. That means if you're long debuff, you get the hell out of the way. And you'll also have an AoE, so you don't want to stand somewhere where you're going to clip the people with the short debuffs with your AoE. So, on that map that Art has drawn out, imagine there's one tile that is not safe. Basically everywhere along the gangplank that you kind of can walk over there, along the gangplank, next to the not safe tile, that is a safe place for you to take your circle AoEs. Another place you can take it is on the inside corners of the field. Any of the inside corners of the platforms would be
So
safe.
long as you don't overlap your AoE with someone else, it's fine. The red X's might seem a little sketch, but I promise you it works if you sit your ass in the corner.
So it looks like to me that the people with the long cooldown and the long time, whatever, and the AoE, they have the actual AoE markers on them, and the other people don't until.
They both have AoE markers on them. Oh, sorry. The
Nope,
circle AoEs?
I did not have the circle AoE on me when I just had the arrow.
Me too.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
will appear first. It will
Yeah,
appear.
okay. That makes it much easier than having to just look at the time.
Yeah, but you need to start moving towards it, like before the AoEs spawn, because you might end up in a place where it's too crowded and like too many AoEs happening. You don't want that to happen.
One thing about this mechanic though, Gatra, is unfortunately it is a greedy mechanic. So ideally, the 4 people that have the short debuffs will not have the circles first, but the boss will always pick 4 people to land circles.
Yeah.
So in other words, if somebody is dead during this phase, at least one person is going to have the short debuff and the circle AoEs, which will guarantee that they're going to die. But just because they die doesn't mean the person across them has to die, so... Yeah.
Sacrifice yourself!
Well, you're gonna die anyway, so you might as well make sure your partner knows.
Exactly, sacrifice yourself.
Wanna keep going?
Yeah.
Cool.
We are progging. This is very good prog.
We are fucking...
We are
First
progging.
session, we already got past limit cut.
Well, I wouldn't really. It's a bit generous, but you know what? Good
Well,
enough.
we've gotten past it twice.
Yeah, we've seen it.
Well, last time we got through it without any problems.
Yeah, just a couple of deaths.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, sure, definitely.
Yeah. Just a handful of deaths. Casualties must be made. Casualties of
Sacrifices.
sacrifices must be made. Well, the boss is gonna be the only casualty here.
It's the goal.
May have done Panheim with you early.
Ouch. Oh, you experiment.
It's okay, we'll be fine. We're
So used to it.
Winged.
Uh,
E.
Oh, it's the other one.
Came back. I had to sneeze so I couldn't call.
Coherence.
Go forth. Caracal. Passage. Polos. Beautiful. Perfect. It's like we didn't take anything. Wait, why? The holos will cover
Got
it
it.
for... Nice. Ominous bubbles. This is gonna jump. There's gonna be a group stack. Knockback now. Group 1 is at A. So you're in group 1, by the way. Make sure you go to A. Heal. Good.
second raid buff window.
Average. Check out your debuffs.
I
Spread
got
is on.
spread.
Spread is on Art and Hawk.
Wait for a cataract first, and the resolve go first riding.
C is safe. C for cat. Make sure you're not too far up ahead. The spread, go now. Excellent. Halfway through the cast Panheima. Now. Everyone match your arrows against somebody opposite. Typically be behind the grating. Behind the grating. Small over over here is... Oh, that's fine too. Perfect. So we'll have to do a tank buster. Notice how the Penheim expired right then.
Yep.
Healed everyone. The bell helped too. Drop
Yeah,
the tank
the
buster.
bell up.
Forward from that.
Shake it off.
It's okay. I intervened you.
Good right.
Put up a carriage roll.
Save your big mitts for the next one in a second.
Yeah.
Big mitigation.
Come together for his.
Get ready for anti-knockback. Anti-knockback now. Spread apart. Check to see your tethers. Pop a regen and heal if you want. Check on win if you need.
I'm all the way around. Shit.
It's okay.
I died.
For that part, I recommend to stop UPSing so you pay attention to your debuffs and stuff, and to your numbers and stuff until you get used to it.
Linkle invuln. Linkle absolute invuln.
Just second win, dude.
Just,
Actually,
no, you
for
have
that
to gain
one, I
so that-
couldn't find where the marker was on the ground. Like, the
Well-
boss is covering 3.
I
Actually, I
couldn't
think
see my
you-
tethers.
Only have 10 minutes left for the 6.
Oh, yeah.
But that's time for enough.
We have enough time for another urban cut pull.
But after this, do you guys want to continue shooting
I'm undecided.
I can
Okay,
continue.
ready check after this. Does anyone have any questions about limit cut? I know it's pretty confusing.
I still don't understand limit cut. I'm sorry.
Well,
Should I be looking at my tether or should I look at the debuff?
You don't. There aren't really any debuffs for that. You just look at your number and whether you have a tether or not.
Oh, I got this.
Because for limit cut, let's see. I'm not so great at explaining as Julie is.
there's nothing on your debuff.
Which, yeah, you don't have to worry about debuffs on limit cut.
Yeah, it's over your head and on your body. Either a tether or there is not. And there's
Okay.
a number of
Okay. I just didn't see the tether last pull. Like I had to run around to be able to see it. It was hard
Yeah.
to see.
beat the boy.
That way, that's why I recommend like spreading loosely when he does the little jumps. You can like see what you have quickly instead of having to like run
Wait, what's
around.
that?
Yeah.
B for Doi.
What?
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
Okay, I'll take it then.
Doesn't matter. Do you heavy
Okay, I got it.
We're fine.
Miracle. Holos. Beam.
Whoops!
That's okay.
My bad.
I
no.
greeted.
Fine.
I greeted.
Don't sweat it. We actually still do have enough time for one more limit cut pull because it's at like 4 minutes something.
Or we could reset it.
Let's go!
Could do that.
Is that really how people resolve that mechanic?
Do what?
One mechanic.
The last graph you posted with the first channeling,
Those
or second
are-
channeling.
Those are options. That's first channeling. Oh, you're right. Second.
this is
channeling.
definitely second.
Yeah, second. The first one has enough.
The first one is dry.
Wait,
Yeah.
how else do you propose resolving it?
Well, you see where the X's are?
Yeah,
You can plant the AoEs there without killing people.
that's what I said.
That's the axis. Those are possible locations to plant it.
Oh, then what are the red circles?
Also possible places to plant it.
Did you read what I posted?
I don't know, I just thought red X would mean don't stand there.
Stand
Sorry.
where pink circles are, where red X's are.
What do you
Okay.
mean counting to 8? Or I mean Z. What does Z mean by counting to 8?
Don't
You
worry
had
about
better
it.
know how to count to 8 for P3, but don't worry about it right now. It's only 4 now.
Sushi. Oh,
Baby steps.
I don't know how to count to 8.
That's why we do p2s first. We learn how to count.
wait, hold on, but there are only 4 fights in the tier. What comes after 4?
Smile.
Next expansion. No, okay, I don't know.
Next expansion, we count to 16.
16? That's
How's
more
that?
than 10!
Sewage.
Sewage deluge.
Move
B
to
for boy.
Shit.
D. D for doy. Okay, I'm gonna stop. B. Coherence. 4th.
Then I carry
Okay,
12 about halfway.
And then you pull us after coherence hits Hawk.
Okay.
Now.
Also, make sure not to be in front of them.
Very good. Great, what?
I got this.
Good. He's gonna jump. Follow where he jumps. Group 1 at A. Anti-knockback now. Group 2 at 1. Heal.
Second
Good.
up window coming out.
Check your
Check
buff on Meat and Hawk. Dodge mechanic first. Spoken, go to D. Afterwards, Hawk and I will yeet from the party. Bye, friends. Good. Phase resolve. Halfway through the cast Penheim. Now's okay. Match your arrows against somebody on the opposite side. Be behind grading. Excellent. Tanks will take a share to tank buster. You don't need to heal this part right away. This will take a share to tank buster. Then there's going to be a light raid one, which is murky water. Hold your big mitts, lightly mitt this. Good. And then after this, there will be a big raid wide. Heal up, big raid wide. Alright.
You're in time.
West.
Safe B. B for boy. Spread a little bit so you can marker anti-knockback. Anti-knockback. A little bit if you can. Check your marker, check your tether. If you have a tether, then it's diagonal.
Okay, if I have 4 and a tether, I just...
Under the boss.
Under the boss, but all the way to the corner.
Mini
Yeah.
swap.
That's okay. It's okay.
Good. Very good.
Minimal
Go, Vo.
casualties.
I
We'll take it
still
away from us.
don't understand what I'm doing. Am I moving too late for that? Am I okay?
You moved
Thank
too
Valhalla.
late,
Good.
but you're heading to the correct position. You're supposed to be behind whoever was number 2 there.
I got the reprisal.
Good.
Let's come back to everyone now so we can heal together.
Okay. If you have the short, line up your arrows first. Long deep, get away.
Okay, my debuff is long, so 30 seconds.
Okay.
Oh,
You're good, Minnie. But someone heal me up.
Everyone group up to heal.
I
boy.
will get art.
Heal. Then line up your other debuffs. Good.
oh,
It's okay. It's
Winged
okay.
Cataract, get in front of the redhead.
I got you. Got you.
Good. And then should be like a raid ride or something shortly. Water recedes, and we're up to the next phase now. It just nommed.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Predatory Avarice. Okay, same as the spread stack markers. Except now we kind of have half the field to available. So disassociation, the head's gonna pop off. Half the field is not gonna be safe. Check it. Where's the head?
I'm resing
The
Castro.
eastern half is not
Never
safe.
mind.
Go to the west.
Okay, and then everyone stacks
It'll be
with
3.
Moral.
A is safe. A
Fuck.
is safe. It's okay. It's okay. We need to be able to do something effectively anyways.
If you survive for 30 seconds,
As I said, there's
the game
only
will
30
kick us out.
seconds left anyway.
The game will kick us out. Alright, actually, nope, go back to the danger side. Go back to the danger side first.
okay.
Alright, get ready to bait.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
run to the
baiting.
safe side
Oh,
now.
this is the
safe side
bait?
now. Go. Safe side now. 3
Oh,
bottles.
The edge and the
no.
AoE do not move faster than each other.
Spread. Tank Buster. And then we'll group will stack.
Group strong button.
That's okay, Lincoln. You take the Tank Buster and then Hawk stack.
We didn't wipe. We failed.
When you
the
guys are
duties.
doing that, you cannot move faster than each other. If you move faster than each
I
other,
thought
the
we just
people
stand
behind
right
you will
outside of
get hit.
AoE, not just leave it.
That would be the tight way to do it, I guess. There is room to do both, or whichever. Depends on which type of play you want. It could be a free-for-all, or it could be precise.
Although,
I
I
you
think
a
when
little
T and I did it,
10-minute.
What's a ready check to see who wants to stay and who wants to go?
hey,
I
you
might take a break. What's up?
if you do that section as pairs, can't you also use up like more space?
Yeah, of
Still
course.
less people.
There's a lot of different organized ways you can do it. It's a very relaxed mechanic. Because you have the whole field instead of
Just
just
a ready
the...
check to see who wants to stay.
I'll
I'm
probably take a break.
probably taking a break as well.
Well,
I mean,
actually,
we're gonna take a 10
No,
minute
after
break,
this,
and then
though.
this is who wants to stay after.
Oh,
Oh.
I was gonna take a longer break.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna take a longer break as well.
Alright.
if you,
Sorry.
if you have latency issues with that mechanic, you can pop sprint, but don't move past the AoEs. And
Yeah, I guess that's it for today.
Thanks for
There might
having
be some other